Hi and welcome to Asian Photography. My name is Bhavya Desai and today is all about the Neopack's 3-in-1 wireless charger. So this is basically for the Apple devices which, as the name suggests, it can charge three things at one time, which is your phone, your watch and of course your AirPods as well. And as you know, as a photographer, you require a lot of these things which are extremely useful. So that's the reason why we thought that we will review this. Of course, there are other solutions which are available in the market for this sort of application as well. But today we are going to review the one which is from Neopack and we are going to see whether it is worth investing or not. So let's get started. So as you can see, I'm already charging three of my devices on this currently while we are shooting this. And the official price of this is 4,999, which is basically 5,000. But the code that I'm just going to put on the screen right now, if you use that, which is AP30 on Neopack's website, then you can get a special discount of 30%, which will bring this down to about 3,500 odd rupees. Now, Neopack basically is a Mumbai-based company which offers a lot of products across India for laptops, accessories, sleeves, your phone, smart devices, XYZ. And honestly, I've been using Neopack products for a very long time. I actually use their office bags, I do use their covers as well for the phones and things like that, and I can vouch for their quality because I've been using these products even before I started doing this. So next, let's check what's in the box. When you buy this for this price, what's in the box? First, of course, you will get the charging dock, which is the 3-in-1 charging dock. Then apart from that, you will get the C to C cable, which is without what you call the adapter, which means that they're going really the Apple way. Honestly, there will be no adapter or there will be no charging brick which will come along with it. You will have to buy something which is separate. It is a C2C cable, which means that it is going to support anything that you already have. Apart from that, of course, you do have the literature as well, which is a little bit of information about the product. So that's what you get in the box when you buy the 3-in-1 wireless charger. So in terms of build quality, this is really nice. I mean, it really feels premium. It really feels well built and sturdy. They've gone in, of course, with the matte finish, which is quite nice and classy. And of course, white is the color that they've gone, which really suits well with the Apple ecosystem. But one thing it could have been better is probably the magnet which is there on the watch for sure. And the reason is because sometimes it's a little difficult to understand whether it's latched on or not. But there's a common problem which happens with these sort of devices. Now the next question is that at this price, with this code of rupees 3,500, who is it targeted to? Now, this is actually targeted to a user who uses multiple generations of Apple devices which have different ports. So basically, it is targeted to a person who's really looking for convenience and is looking for a clutter-free or wire-free sort of a arrangement, which is either on their office desk like I have now or their bedside. So how does this really stack up in a real-world review? Honestly, what I found is that although Neopack claims that it charges only or it optimizes and it charges only Apple devices, I found that any other phone which also supports wireless charging like this OnePlus 10 Pro as well can be charged if you want. Also, along with that, it's not only AirPods, you can actually support any TWS wireless headphones also, they will also charge. So it ideally is powered by a 15-watt internal battery. Now what it does is it spreads out that 15-watt into different charges. Like for example, it will take the 15-watt for the phone and about 5 watts for your AirPods and 3 watts for your Apple Watch. But what it does is in that also it optimizes charging depending on what requires the most amount of charge at that point of time. Now, of course, with 15 watts, the biggest disadvantage is that by no means is this a fast charger, and you really have to settle for that. So if you really want fast charging, then naturally, I mean, like me, I'm sure that you would also have a fast charging brick which you use for Apple. Personally, on a daily basis, I actually use the OnePlus wireless charger, which supports fast charging, and that is extremely convenient for me. But since the time I've started reviewing this, I find myself using this more and more, and for the simple reason being that it actually gives me the convenience of charging three things at one time. So instead of actually charging one thing and then probably plugging something else, so that's why I've been using this a lot more. While this is really good in terms of convenience, there are some practical issues. Now, for example, what I found is whenever I was charging this, whenever a case is on, the magnet especially for the phone, is not really strong enough to keep my phone as well as the cover latched on. And mind you, I actually use a Neopack cover for my phone as well. So every time I had to remove the cover and then I had to latch it on, which I found slightly inconvenient. So what do we think about the Neopack 3-in-1 wireless charger? Honestly, it really makes life very convenient. And especially for a photographer, when they are on shoots and things like that, it can really make life very easy when you have very less time and you can charge 3 devices at once. Or even for someone who's looking for a clutter-free bedside, or even for example a clutter-free desk. Now of course, if it had fast charging, then that would have been really brilliant. And also if it supported Android Wear as well, it would have been even better. But honestly speaking, Neopack is very clear that this is optimized and works only with Apple devices. So frankly, even to charge your other wireless headphones, and even for example your any other phone which supports Android, are real true bonuses. But what is the biggest barrier for me personally is the price. Now of course, this is priced at an MRP of 5,000, which is 4,999. But with the discounts that you are available on, of course, online, on their website and things like that, it really brings down this price to about 3,500. Now that price I still feel is not the best price point which probably a customer might be willing to pay today. I think the sweet spot for this sort of a product, anywhere between 2,000 to 2,500, is perfect, because this sort of an accessory which is really usable, makes it super convenient, charges all of your devices at once. With that sort of a price of 2,000, 2,500, I think this is an accessory which is a must buy for anyone who really is someone who does not like any clutter or does not like to see any wires when they are hanging. So that's been our take, of course. That's been our review of the Neopack 3-in-1 wireless charger. So if you like this video, then let me know. Then do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also in the comments, do let us know whether you use these sort of products. What is the sort of price that you're willing to pay? And of course, if there's any other product or any other video that you'd like to see, do let us know about that as well. Do check out our website, asianphotographyindia.com. Our November wedding special issue is going to hit the stands very soon, so do look at that as well. And of course, until next time, happy viewing.